I think the way that we do that is that we have a real investment in the person for a start. And what I thought when I came into this industry is that it was quite sterile and very formal in the sense that all of the candidates, so in our world, a role will get listed, and the executive search person will take in, those applications. And then there's a formalised process around pre-screening, interviews, and shortlisting and so forth. And I just felt that we would get a better result for schools if we were proactive in going out and meeting leaders. And so I spent about 3.5 years solidly going out and meeting every single leader that I could find in the middle, right through to senior leadership. And the way that I did that, Summer, was that I went to the leader. So I wasn't waiting for them to come through a process and come through into an office situation. I went out all over the country and met them to make it easier for them to come out of their school environment. Leaders are frantically busy, in not just in schools, in any role. So I went to them, and you're right, we sat in a cafe and we talked for an hour and a half. I would invest an hour and a half up to 2 hours per candidate, getting to know what are they passionate about in education. What are the conditions around an environment that will allow them to flourish and grow as a leader? What does that look like? What are they currently studying and what do they need to learn more about to be contemporary in education at the moment? Who is in their family? What's happened in their journey? What were some of the challenges they faced? How could we avoid them for the future? A whole range of aspects to this conversation that, yes, usually takes forward or place over a cup of tea or a meal or something. And I think what worked in that scenario is that I think we get the best out of knowing our leaders when we are in a non-sterile environment, when we are in a comfortable environment. I get a greater insight into how they work and how they think. And that gives the client, the school, greater insight into how they're going to fit within their teams or within their environment. So we deliberately set about this really relational, interpersonal way of operating that I believe contributed to our success in getting the right fit so many times.